Hi everyone, welcome to another game of Parazoologists Wanted. Uh, um, all right, uh, we were in the middle of a very strange fight between a house and a very large ghost. Um, the two halves of the team are still not aware of each other's presence. Um, but yeah, this is a this has been this strange phenomenon. Like this storm has risen ghosts up, and that you're seeing this strange fight that might already have happened a long time ago, and those are just ghosts, but it's still impacting your world. So caught in the middle of all of this, we find Reyna on the edge of the water. Reyna, had we said? Let's see. Had you made a what's it called? Constitution saving throw? Because you fell in the water, right? All right. Yeah, you rolled a 2 for your athletics to try to pass this. So, or an 8. Either way, I would like for you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. You've got you're in a snowstorm. Okay, 17. You're like the cold wakes you up. You know you don't have much time before a hypothermia sets in, but right now you're wide awake. You're still able to do stuff. The adrenaline is kicking. What do you do?
Well, I get away from the water
Okay.
and get closer to the house.
All right.
Oh,
And
uh,
let's see. I think you were here, so you've moved 20 feet. So you're right now. You're really close to the chicken feet. You're able to look up and see that they kind of merge with like parts of the wood of the house. Um, kind of like it starts off with like this strange thick hide that starts to look more and more like wood, like bark, and then just planks of wood. And there's this kind of transition between the flesh and the wood that you're able to see is kind of just pretty smooth, from getting near the thing. What do you do?
I should probably try to get up there. Um,
Uh, it is. Go ahead.
Mhm. Go ahead.
So like it had moved forwards, which means and it just stopped. Um, but it is like high in the air with the large like talons. Um, so what? If you want to get up there, you're gonna have to make an athletics check. Uh,
Okay.
do you want? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Make. Tell me what you rolled, please.
And then
Sorry.
out of 9.
Okay. The okay. You get to the chicken legs. There's really nothing to hang on to. Like it's covered in frost. It's like you've got the planks of wood that above you, but that don't really have any place where you can place your hand, and the creature is still kind of moving, so like you try to get up there, but you're knocked back down, and that's the end of your movement for this turn. So you stay where you are, and you've used your movement, but you still have an action and a bonus action. Is there anything else you want to do, Reina?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. In this case, Sebastian.
All right. Can I see the ghost inside at all?
You can see that like it's still has this like bright flame coming from the inside, and based on which way the like each of the holes has like a beam of light coming out of it. With the storm, you're able to like pinpoint pretty well where it is. Like it's just at the very front of the house.
All right. And is this a break in the bridge?
Yes. Cenothalling has made has collapsed part of the bridge, and so yeah, it's an even more difficult athletics or acrobatics check to get to the other side now.
Yeah, we'll still probably try and get to the other side, and if I can, utilize the faint telekinesis that I have to essentially give myself a bit of an extra shove.
Okay. Can you show the telekinetic? All right. You can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. You can't see yourself, and you are one creature. Okay. And you can choose to fail the strength saving throw, or be moved 5 feet away. Okay, cool. I'm giving you advantage on your athletics or acrobatics check to get to the other side as you use your telekinetic push. Okay. You fall into the water. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw immediately, please.
A 7.
Okay. You get like you immediately go into like a hypothermic shock as the cold water from this place just like flows into parts of your clothes, and like you your body kind of just tenses up. That is going to be okay. You still have one action, and I'm gonna give you some cold damage. What do you do?
Right. I mean, trying to get out of the water, so dash if possible, even though I don't know if I can really do that at this point, but that's what Sebastian would try.
You take 3 cold damage, and for your dash, I need you to make an athletics check to like get out of this freezing water. You're like you keep slipping on the stones and just falling back down into the water. Okay, Senna, it's your turn.
Yeah. Right. I'm very sorry. I forgot it was right now the game went. Wait, what? How long has it been?
Oh, it's only been
minutes?
it's 20 minutes. It's only been 20 minutes since the start of the game time, but we started recording a little bit less time than that ago.
Excuse me.
All right. So yeah, you can.
I'll just have to do something.
So we haven't reached your turn yet. We're still at Senna's turn right now, and then we'll get to you. But please connect to Roll20. Senna.
Right, I will throw out an attack with both of my whips, both still right infused from the previous session.
Okay. Hell yes. Okay. Both of these hits make
oh, nice.
Okay.
17 total.
Ooh. Let's see. I have resistance to lightning and slashing. It is a magical attack, so I do not have resistance to the slashing, but I'm only gonna take 2 points of lightning damage.
That's still not bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's 15 total.
Thanks.
Cool. So I have this much left. Your like both of your whips tear through the ectoplasm of this creature's form. It like staggers back, seeming to notice you kind of like more intensely than it had before. Like it real like it's a ghost and it's realizing that like your material, but you can still interact with it. You have a bonus action. Oh no, that was. Do you want to use your movement?
If I am not already, I would like to place myself between the ghost and Baba Yaga.
Okay. She has like you haven't seen her move at all. Kind of when you look back, she's like she's just vanished from the scene. You do not see where she is anymore. Okay. The ghost reaches forward, and you see it's going to use its incorporeal movement in order to like just move through you. And is going to get like lean down toward to like the floor of the cabin, cracks it open and retrieves an arm from beneath the floorboards, and you see that it is like a very large arm, about as large as the ghost itself is. It places the hand back onto itself, and you see and you see the thing kind of animating and starting to move, and then it's going to use let's see. Yeah, it's gonna try to touch Senna. Ooh.
That hits, yeah.
Okay, and you have
17.
15 HP right now. Right?
That is me down, yes.
All right.
Which means my rights are now inactive as well.
Okay. Yeah. The creature strikes you down, and the force of the blow is gonna like push the door open, so the rest of the group sees what's happening inside, and sees where Senna is, and the large ghostly creature with the one corporeal hand standing above them.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's my turn. Ron. And by Ron I mean Sebastian.
No, Ron is here.
Oh, Ron is here.
I'm here.
Okay. Oh,
it's
yeah, no,
Raymond.
it's Raymond who's not here. Got it. Ron, what would you like?
Sorry, see that's correct. See the monster now?
Yeah, you see the monster. You also see that Sebastian has tried to jump over the collapsed bridge, and has even used a telekinetic push, which like blew him way off course, and he's just spent the rest of his turn trying to get out of the water and failing. So, what's your priority number one?
I could have used. Wait, he fell, right?
Yeah.
I could have used. Wait, I didn't think that would work.
Did you have something you could have used as a reaction?
I could have used. I don't know if Feather Fall would work on him, right?
It would have just made him fall into the water slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't really have had any effect.
Like there was no fall damage. It was just falling into the water.
Sebastian has had a follow well as well, so.
Got it. So, what's you see the monster? You see Senna. What do you do?
I don't think I can help with Senna, right? Not with. I mean, not with Sebastian. Can I even help with Sebastian?
Yeah, potentially make a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 19. You peer over the bridge, and you're able to see Sebastian splashing in the water, trying to like reorient himself, but like being like spun around by the currents. You also see, thanks to your 19 perception, that like there's still bits and pieces of the bridge that are still holding. That like if you want to try to grab him and pull him out, that is possible, but that's gonna be like a strength check. That's not necessarily your specialty. So
Nope.
yeah, what do you want to prioritize?
And Senna is currently like down, so
Yeah.
Been only a few minutes and I'm already in a desperate situation. Fudge.
That's that's how heroes' adventures happen. Desperate situations that they have to juggle and move through. Okay, do you what action do you want to take?
Will pulling him up be in action?
Yes.
I don't think like shield touch could like. No, wait, that's necrotic. I don't think frostbite could like freeze the water around him a bit. Like
It
even
could.
stable.
It could, yeah. It could definitely freeze the water around him.
Like to get him stable and such.
Potentially. It would also very probably make him more cold than he is. But like, if you manage to freeze the area around his hand, while his hand is near a rock, then you'll have him grabbing onto a rock.
Senna, can you do that? Is he currently? And can I like do that right now, or is he not?
I mean, yeah, you can try to help Sebastian with that cold attack right now. I'd say just make a spellcasting throw to try to aim the spell properly. It does cold damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead and make a spellcasting throw. All right. So you.
Hold on, what?
Okay, so that's that's not a spell. Basically, like it's on your character sheet. It's at the top of where it says spells. You've got the spellcasting ability. Just click the text for that. No.
Oh, it's just a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
For some reason.
Right. Oh, it's yeah. It says like spellcasting ability. Oh wait, you can't you roll it? Okay, no.
No, you have to just roll a d20 and add 5.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you okay. So roll a d20 for me, please. There we go. 22. You shoot a burst of ice out of your hand. You freeze the water. Sebastian, you that helps grip you. You take the 4 points of cold damage from the spell itself, because it It definitely hits you, but it's gonna give you advantage to try to get out of the water on your turn.
Gotcha.
Cool. Yeah.
Alright, but hope that helps.
You still have a bonus action. Is there anything you want to do as a wizard? Oh, and you still have some amount of movement to do.
Mm-hmm. Don't really got anything right now, so...
Okay. In this case, we're moving on to Raymond Graves. Who's got Raymond?
That would be me.
Okay.
Okay, so I will take a shot at the creature using the sawn off.
Okay.
It was not meant to be at disadvantage, I don't think.
I think it was because of cold. Or the blight.
He hasn't fallen into the water or anything, though.
No, from Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga house.
Oh, is
from
he
last
poisoned? Is he still poisoned from last session?
Oh,
I didn't
let's
realize
see.
he fell the save.
Make. Oh, yeah, that's right. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
That's the thing I keep meaning to open and keep forgetting to open.
Eight.
There we go. The constitution. There we go. There it is. Okay, so you make a 7 is not going to make it. But let me see. The heart releases a disgusting and offensive miasma. All creatures in 60-foot radius of the hut make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw or are poisoned until the end of the pilot's next turn. So that was Senna. So no, that's Senna. Since you've had your turn, that's over. There's no he's no longer poisoned. So that was not
Awesome.
a disadvantage, and he deals 10 piercing to the ghost.
Yep.
Okay, that's not magical damage, so I have it to 5. Okay, and bonus action.
Let me quickly check some things. Would it be a bonus action to throw a rope up, or would that be a full action?
I'd say a bonus. It's gonna be a full action to do that. You can take the rope out of your equipment as a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that ready for next time then.
All right, Reyna. You're able to see the ghost from where you are. What do you want to try to do?
Wild shape into something with a climbing speed. Will that give me any benefit in trying to climb again?
Absolutely. That means you don't have to roll to climb. You just have to spend your movement to climb. You don't even if you shapeshift like this, you will not have. I won't make you do a roll.
Speaking of, how high up is the house?
The house is it says I'm not certain if it has let's see specific it's a huge object. It's yeah, it's it doesn't really say exactly what like how high it is, but it is a huge creature.
That's fine.
Okay.
I was just gonna count it as like 10 to 20 feet. It's about how it looks, but is it bigger than that?
Let's see. Yeah, it's like 10 feet. The legs are holding it like 10 feet up in the air.
Perfect.
Okay, so Reyna.
Then I wild shape into the giant lizard and climb up there.
You all right. You wild shape into the giant lizard while in the snowstorm. No, I'm just I just
Lizards are cold-blooded.
I just want to make sure we're certain we're doing this. Lizards are cold-blooded, so that I would suggest like something and like something that has a climbing speed that like
warm-blooded.
Yeah, that's warm-blooded.
Okay.
Actually, I should have. Hold on. Make a nature check for me. Make a nature check for me. Oh yeah. Transforming into a giant lizard will be fine. Of course, you don't realize that there might be a problem with this, like with just your instinct going into this. So what does can you show the effects of wild shape for me real quick? Giant lizard, there we go. Can you do you have any way of like making it appear in the chat?
I could send it into Discord.
Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, no, it's not in the. Yeah, go ahead. The giant lizard is. Okay, it doesn't actually have any. Says that it has any problems with cold damage specifically. It has a climbing feat of 30 feet. And it is 1/4. Okay, cool. So yeah, you absolutely can transform it into that. Does that use your action or your bonus action?
I believe that's a bonus action.
Okay. In which case you would still have one action to attack or heal or whatever you want when you get up there. But right now you have wild shaped into a giant lizard. Okay, so by the way, these are gonna be this. I'm gonna make those available to you. These are the stats for the giant lizard. Okay, so Sebastian points out that it's because you're not the circle of the moon. It was an action to transform, so you have a bonus action left. If you have like a simple healing spell that is a bonus action, you might be able to do that. Otherwise, that's gonna be your turn.
I don't think Cure Wounds is a bonus action, so yeah,
Okay.
That's it.
All right, Sebastian, it's your turn.
Yep, and I'm currently in cold water.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess I'll try and make my way out.
Okay.
You have advantage.
I know, and so not needing to try and get advantage again, I'll just try and roll for it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, excellent.
Nice.
So yeah, you're like the fact that you failed your Constitution save previously, I would have given you disadvantage, which would have like balanced out. So you rolled a 17. But yeah, you like thanks to the help that Ron gave you, you're able to like hoist yourself up out of the water. That's good. We're gonna count all the way up here as difficult terrain. So since you have 30 feet of movement, you can move up to here or here. Yeah.
Yeah, so going there.
Cool. So yeah, you're able to like get up along the sides of what remains of the bridge and get all the way here. What do you do?
Probably trying to use shape water to just kind of move the water that soaked itself into my clothing out of it, just to get rid of some of the chilling effect.
Okay. that is an action.
Yes.
Okay. And we did establish that it moves the liquid water. So yeah, you're able to like kind of apply this filter. Anyone who's watching you sees this kind of line that's going down, where you just don't have any water on you, and the water just drops off as the line just goes down. Bonus action?
Probably just shiver and gasp for air.
Okay. Cool. Senna, make a death save, please.
Yep.
That's a successful death save. Okay. The ghost creature is okay. The ghost creature goes ethereal and flies out. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be its action to go ethereal, and it can fly. Okay, cool. It got its arm. It is now fleeing as fast as it can into the storm. You like the visibility is like pretty bad, so the ghost just leaves leaves combat. Okay. So it got its because it got its arm. Some of you are still really wet from falling into the water, so we're gonna stay in the combat round just to take care of that. And also Senna is doing death saves. So the ghost leaves. Ron, it's your turn. What do you have? Something you'd like to do? Well, it's not quite gone, but like you don't. Most of you just saw where the direction it left, and that it's not like within line of sight anymore. It is still very bright. It is still very bright. Yeah.
I'll carefully make my way over the bridge if I can.
All right.
Very carefully.
So, like, are you treating this as difficult terrain to get advantage on your athletics check?
I'm treating this as difficult terrain.
Okay. So yeah, you get there is a large hole in it. You need to jump the hole. So I need you to make a an athletics check. You have advantage because you're treating this as difficult terrain. It's just difficulty 11. 18. Like you step back, you take a running leap, you get to the other side, and that's your movement action. What do you want to do now?
That's unless I can help like anyone else like Sebastian here with anything. I don't think I can do anything right now.
Okay. Raymond. Does Raymond have anything regarding healing or things like that?
Not regarding the healing and things, no.
No? Okay.
Not sure there's much he can do in this situation. I'll just say that he holds his action until there's something that he can do.
Okay. Cool. Reyna, it's your turn. I need you to make another Constitution saving throw because you're still in like super cold, wet clothes. Okay, you're starting to go into shock. You're going to take let's see. Yeah, cold damage is what makes the most sense. Yeah, if you fail the next one, you're gonna have a level of exhaustion. So that's gonna be 1d. You take an extra 3 points of cold damage. That's at the start of your turn. What do you want to do on your turn? Lorelei?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I would like to cast Cure Wounds on Senna.
All right. Excellent.
Yay.
So yeah, please roll excellent. That's 9 healing.
Oh, that's amazing.
Senna, you open your eyes, you breathe back to life. The both of you have this moment where there's the hut like tips a little bit, tips back, and it feels like being on a boat, but yeah, both of you are alive, and yeah, Reyna, you're still like freezing. So Sebastian, what do you want to do?
Can Sebastian see Reyna from his current position?
With the door still open, yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Reyna, stand still. And I'm gonna try and repeat the gesture of just ripping the water from their clothing.
Okay, cool. So you do some advanced water bending around a person, hoping that there's not gonna be any blood bending. Okay, so yeah, you're able to like just grab all of the water and just like push it down to the floor of the hut. So yeah, Lorelei, you are you're no longer freezing. What do you do now? Mm-hmm.
Heavy breaths. Just try and recover for a moment.
Yeah.
No real other action.
So yeah, you have found yourselves through the cold and through the storm, and yeah, like after taking a moment to breathe, you kind of have this like this return to like you feel extremely cold. Some of you are very hungry. You have like some of you are still outside with low visibility. It's still a like a dangerous situation that you all find yourselves in. So yeah, what do the characters do now?
Fucking hell. Everybody fine up there?
Yeah, we're good.
I'm just gonna wrap my arms around Reyna and just did not think any of you were gonna come. I'm sorry I got lost.
Of course we can.
Fine. Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna invest in a flare gun next.
In a flagon?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness! Like two of the characters from my other campaign are having serious alcoholism problems. I feel like there's is that gonna be a theme? Okay, so let's see.
Right. Big hut on legs. I hope you don't mind if I try and climb up. Here goes.
The hut does not seem to care one way or another. Roll athletics and tell me what you get.
Yep. That's gonna be a 3.
A 3? Okay. you fall back on your butt. You don't. I'm not gonna make you take any damage from this, but you feel as though the hut has a little bit of a tremor, like it's mocking you, like it's chuckling.
I hate to ask this, but anybody got a rope up there?
I'm going to attach my climbing gear to anything that looks solid enough to hold a person's weight, and then I'll let that down.
You look around, you're not quite sure what around this dingy hut could hold a weight. I'm gonna need you to make like a survival check.
Oh, my favorite.
Can I see this and like, can this fit all of us?
Yeah, like you can all be inside participating in this.
This is what got me into trouble in the first place.
Senna, you like you grab the rope and like you're gonna attach it to like the central beam of the hut, yeah, I need everyone to make a perception check, please.
Including me as well?
Yes. Okay, Sebastian, you can see that the central beam is completely rotten and will collapse the top of the hut on top of you if Senna attaches it like this.
Don't use that one. I was gonna break.
Oh, okay. I'll take it off of that.
All right. Yeah. Ron, Sebastian, and Raymond are still out in the cold. So yeah. How do you get them inside?
You could just pull us up, help us pull us up if you want to.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not very strong. And I'll jokingly flex my little noodle arms.
You could just help us with the pulling,
Okay. I'll attach it to me and Rena. Hopefully that helps.
Okay, cool.
That's if she's willing.
So
I don't want to do.
No, I mean, like, I'm just gonna hold my hand out, like, come on.
Okay. So you're giving the help action to those who are trying to climb. Go ahead and roll athletics.
I will say as well, how high of a climb is it actually?
It's just 10 feet.
Yep. I mean, at this point, Sebastian is probably a little bit tired of trying to climb as well, and would see if he, with a little bit of time, could just shape a stair with mold earth targeting the ground beneath the snow, if that's at all possible.
Sure. That's gonna take a little bit to push it upwards. So I'm gonna need you to make another Constitution save for being like outside during a storm. While you're using shape Earth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're holding up pretty good. Wait, why is it that Senna and Reyna? Oh, you were rolling for the other characters. Okay, cool. Yeah, 13 and 18. You get everybody inside of the hut. Things look slightly different now. Since the hut has moved, you can see that the crystal ice that was shaped all around this large blob of green mold has now cracked and shattered, and you see the fleshy bags of like green mucus are breathing, and at the same time as the house is like creaking. What
is the fire still on?
You have not touched the petroglyph again, so the fire is still on. Yes.
I am gonna speak openly and hope Baba Yaga can hear me.
Okay.
Just gonna say, Baba Yaga, is it okay if I use the pot to cook this fish? I promise I won't bang on it this time.
The only answer is like the chill wind blowing through the
Wait,
top
Baba
of the
Yaga.
house.
Yeah, Baba Yaga. She's the one who helped me.
Okay.
What, did you think I made the house walk on chicken feet?
I thought it was. Hold on. I thought it was the. I thought it was like one of the servants of the, Raven Queen.
I don't know about her connections to the Raven Queen, but it was definitely Baba Yaga. I'm gonna put my coat around Sebastian and hope that he's close enough to the fire.
Nice.
And I will start preparing the fish that I caught for everybody. I'm sorry I got lost.
It's
Let's do
fine.
it again.
I'll try not to. I just wanted to get food for everybody, but when I turned around, everything looked the same. How did you find me?
We follow the ghost. It
Angry
was
ghost.
angry ghost.
Wouldn't have to know why it attacked the house, would you?
That ghost killed Baba Yaga. And this is
What?
Baba Yaga's house. Apparently, the two have been fighting on and off the entire time.
So, like a divorced married couple.
The more that they killed each other.
Hmm.
And I'm guessing that it's trying to reassemble itself because it found one of its lost limbs and reattached it before it left.
Oh. No.
Okay. What did I miss? Sebastian Winter half collapses against the cleanest looking wall. Okay.
Yeah,
He's
I've
now
also
got
a
my coat
blanket.
around him, and I'm cooking food for everybody and telling them what happened with the ghost reattaching the limb and then going away and Baba Yaga and stuff.
All right. They does the rest of the group share like what they saw trying to follow this strange ghost around?
Presumably.
Okay.
If I know.
Excellent. Looking around the house, you are going to spot the glyphs that Senna mentioned. These are like the base three symbols that you find, and then they have like extensions that lines that keep going that kind of tie them in a strange pattern all over the house. So yeah.
I'd like to read these. I would like to study these, please.
Okay.
Write these down.
You're gonna make a like a tracing of it. So hold on, give me just 1 second. Make an Arcana check for me, please. Okay.
Damn it!
Which one of the three are you retracing?
I was retracing the. I was gonna retrace a random one, so I just roll 1d3.
Okay, cool.
The top one.
Okay, cool. you do your best to retrace it with like a piece of paper that you have. Unfortunately, like the wind keeps like blowing the crayon off. You're not like, by the time that you're done, you're not quite certain that you have the exact pattern, or if like you slipped off. It is a bit of a complex pattern. Cool.
Can Raymond gain the like base meaning, like if they mean air or a different element, because he's got Eyes of the Runekeeper, so he can read anything.
Oh, right.
Wouldn't tell him what they're for, but it tell him the base meaning.
Okay. So these are simple elemental roots. They you don't know why those patterns would like basically Raymond is able to tell the one on the what's it called? The one on the left is earth, the one at the top is air, and the one on the right is fire.
He will relay that to Ronman.
Okay.
Thank you.
So yeah, you roll for intelligence in order to like try to memorize the pattern exactly.
Just base intelligence.
Or Arcana, it's up to you. Oh, like Ron, you can like try again and like take your time if you want.
I'm taking my time doing this.
You got
I
this.
mean, the storm is like going on, so I'm taking my time with this.
Okay. Roll Arcana again for me.
Without advantage or without advantage?
Yeah, do it with advantage.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh,
They do not want me
perfect.
to do this.
This is perfect. You're doing the symbol for fire. You're tracing the symbol for fire that's like over the fireplace as Senna is cooking. You finish you're doing it perfectly, and then the sheet of paper just bursts into fire, and the fire starts to spread to the wood of the hut.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Okay, what do you do
Does-
when the hut starts to catch fire?
Does
I'm gonna throw
Sebastian
ice
see
on
this
it.
as well?
Hmm?
Does Sebastian see this as well?
Yes, everybody's in the hut. Everybody sees this.
Probably kind of try and grab the water that released the drain from Raina's clothing, just throw it against the fire.
Okay. So you use shape water. Cool.
Yep.
All right. You douse the fire. You douse the flames. You also drop ash water into the soup, into the fish soup that Senna had been making.
Yep. Sebastian kind of goes, and then he goes back to resting.
Okay.
Still not gonna be the last thing I've had to eat.
There's a moment when the hot water, like just before the water takes care of the of the fire. You all hear this like sound that's coming from the green mold on the side of the wall.
What?
I'm going to apologize out loud to Baba Yaga.
Okay.
I'm very
Make a
sorry.
persuasion check for me, please, Senna.
I'm apologizing profusely.
Okay. Make a persuasion check
What?
too, please. Nice persuasion.
Surprisingly good.
Okay.
Does me apologizing profusely give him the help action?
Yeah. Senna, she would get she would get advantage. So if you want to roll again, go ahead. Ooh, 16.
One
even-
higher.
Yeah. Okay. A voice clear as day, passes through the house, covers the sound of the snow for a second. You hear this feminine booming voice saying, "Please don't touch the magical runes while I'm not here." And then the sound of the snow battering against the walls and the roof starts again.
Please be careful, Ron. I get the feeling that she could end all of us very quickly, and we are in her house.
Yep.
On top of that, she's just a very nice person, so treat the house with some respect.
I'll do that.
I am so sorry, Ron, that the dice will not let you copy those. Like, it is just not happening. Okay.
I have only ever seen double nat 1 happen one other time, and it was a barbarian with +8 to athletics rolling 2 natural ones on a check.
Okay. Lorelei, what are you doing in this hut while everybody is kind of like copying things or trying to get warm?
Honestly, I'm doing the same of getting warm. I'm staying right by the fire.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you're you get doused with a little bit of the water when Sebastian takes care of the fire, but you're fine. Okay, the fire is now doused. Actually, the fire beneath the cauldron would be fine still. Okay, so yeah, you can still stick around here, get a little bit of warmth, get some rest. Okay. What is Senna, Sebastian? What are y'all doing?
Sebastian's just resting.
Okay. You start to take a short rest. If you want to spend your hit dice, go ahead. Lorelei, you can do the same and do a short rest. There is a bed, but it is heavily decomposed. Okay.
I'm gonna start passing this food out and just sit down and try and relax.
Okay. All right. So you rest, you eat, you stay for a little bit in this refuge from the cold. During the hour that it takes for Sebastian and Reina to rest, are Ron and Sana going to do any a specific thing?
I'm just gonna try and rest.
Okay. If you want to spend your hit dice, you can. If you lost, yeah. And Ron?
I'm just gonna can I message someone? Can I message Ear? Yeah.
Yeah. You can message here.
I got service here.
Oh yeah, no, it was in this. It was in the storm. Roll a luck dice. Roll a d20. On a 7 or more, you do have the connection here. 8.
Ah.
Excellent.
Oh, that's some patchy signal.
Yeah, you're able to put in a text. What does your text say?
Hey, I'm out. I need to think this through.
If you want to type it, you can as well.
I'm figuring out. Wait, I'm just gonna say this. I'm lost. Senegal lost. Wait, was it? Yeah, it was Senna. Senna got lost. We looked for her in the snowstorm. My apologies. We found her. We're now in a house in the middle of a in a rotten house in the middle of a snowstorm. That was apparently owned by Baba Yaga.
Okay.
And hopefully we're fine right now. Just report to you as soon as I can, when I can. Well, and message.
Okay. You got it. After after an hour passes, you are all going to be either woken up or distracted from whatever you're doing by the sound of the door just opening and wind rushing in. You all look towards the door, and it is not open. It is closed.
Oh.
Does that mean you want us to leave, Baba Yaga?
There's so her silhouette starts to appear in the middle of the room, and says it's gotten a hold of its feet and thorax. It's coming back here.
Is that just to me or to
Okay.
the entire party?
Everybody can hear this.
Oh,
Good.
hi, Baba Yaga.
Hello.
Pretty hard enough.
Hello. I'm sorry I'm not I tend to like being a good guest, but circumstances are well, I'm dead for one, so that makes it hard to keep the house tidy. I suggest you run from this place.
What?
It's
Why?
it's that creature was sent to kill me. I'm the only thing that it really has any interest in.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Can I recall what happens to ghosts once they get killed in this law?
Yeah, go ahead.
What would that be? There's no occultism in 5th edition, I
Well,
heard it.
there's Arcana.
History? Arcana or history?
Yeah, Arcana.
Yeah.
9.
Oh, I have advantage on ghost-related topics.
Oh yeah, you do. Okay, cool. You're pretty sure that like if a ghost is like the rare instance of two ghosts being in the same place and being able to duke it out or is pretty rare. So you're thinking about like exorcisms and other instances of a ghost being defeated that would like clear the place of the haunting normally. Now that's for human ghosts. You're not certain that either of the creatures that are fighting this nightly fight are we're humans.
What happens to you if I leave, buddy?
Nothing.
You'll be safe. I know you're already dead. That might sound very insensitive, but will your spirit be safe?
Yes. Even if this place was to be fully cleansed of my presence, there are parts of me that are still in the world out there. Thank you for your concern, but you're much more fragile than I am, and I would suggest I'm not. Even as a ghost, I'm dangerous to be around.
Gotcha. Well, thanks for allowing us the hour of rest, I suppose.
And thank you for the heads up. Would have been caught
Yeah.
totally unawares otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is the storm over yet?
No.
You might want your coat back, Raina, don't you? Senna.
Please. It's
Like,
very
just
cold.
hover short towards you. As Sebastian moves to stand up.
I'll take the house farther away from here, but I still suggest you put as much distance between yourselves and the creature.
Could you do one last favor for us, Baba Yaga? Could you point us to the direction of the... I don't know how else to describe it other than the abandoned laboratory.
Oh, that place is still standing.
Unfortunately so.
She points in the general direction of the storm and gives you directions. She is going. She says, "All right. I'm pretty sure the things that killed me were the people in charge of this lab who sent a monster after me because I was snooping. I couldn't. Their lab is outside of the area that I can move through. What have you? Can you tell me what you if you found something?"
Suppose.
Are you
Strange.
looking for anything specific?
Say that again.
I was just asking if there was anything specific she was after. Because there was a few strange things in that laboratory.
I've never seen. I've never seen creatures like these. I've never seen magics like these. So anything that might help my curiosity.
In which case, I'm just going to turn to Sebastian, because he saw everything.
Right. Sure, there's a bunch of weird obelisks in there that seem to be connected to some manner of, for lack of a better word, nightmarish creature. It's resembled roughly a squid and seems almost invulnerable to any form of attempts to dispose of it whilst its connected obelisk stood. That, and there were tubes that seemed to have once held something humanoid but much larger. People working on computers in languages that none of us have seen. And well, something utterly alien about it.
Thank you. You've given me the answer I needed. I now know who killed me. She quickly traces one of the air symbols that's to the side of of the wall, and the HUD just comes just plops down to the ground, and the door just creaks open. She is going to say, "Now, please. It's going to take me weeks for the smell of humans to be gone from this place. I have lots of tidying to do."
Thank you. And I will
thank you, miss.
I don't suppose you could share with us who killed you. Might be useful to know.
Why the flaming creature that that you saw out there?
But their identity.
Oh, the creature has never spoken a word to me. Not during the days where we were fighting, and not since it's died. I don't think it even realizes that it's dead. That killing me serves no longer serves any purpose.
Mm,
I see. Well, thank you.
thanks.
So yeah, she just vanishes. Like the heat of the fire just goes out. The place becomes dark and chilly instantly.
We should go now.
Yes, we probably should.
Okay. Um, you. Okay. You're heading back through the storm. It's still like visibility is still very low, but you have some you had some directions from Baba Yaga, the equivalent of the help action. One of you is going to have to roll survival to guide the group back to the safety of the lab. Who's it gonna be? Who's taking the lead?
I have a 1 in survival.
Okay.
Raymond has a 2.
All right.
I have a 2.
Okay. Lorelei, do you guide the group back?
Okay.
Okay. Just make a simple natural 20.
wow.
Excellent.
Yeah!
All right.
Balance has been restored.
The balance has been restored. You make your way back into this strange cavern. You find your way to the ice cave lab. As you enter the place, you hear a very nervous voice of Eva Blanchel saying, "Who's there?"
It's us.
Okay. She points a flashlight towards you and says, "Where were you? Why have you been gone for so long?"
We were looking for Senna, yes.
So we say finding each other in the storm.
What about the other two?
The other two?
Yes.
Which
What happened to? Were you there when they died?
Other-
You have to. As far as I recall, there was only one death.
Yeah, one day.
She is going to take you to another room to find Yakov has like Yakov and Fred are both dead. Fred has been decapitated. And Yakov is holding like a knife, and Yakov has on him multiple strange wounds that some of you who have like chill touch and other like supernatural attacks are able to identify. Fred seems unarmed, but Yakov has like basically the results of magical attacks and
Jeez.
bled out.
Okay. Fuck.
Oh, fudge.
When exactly did this happen? Do you know?
I woke up and they were dead.
Right.
How long do you think it was since you were dead?
Uh,
I mean, since you were awake.
I think under 2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad at least all of you are okay.
I think Sebastian does start looking around the nearby area, see if there's only the sign of like these two having struggled, if there's a sign of something else having been here.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I will help with that.
with advantage. 16, excellent. You look around. You do your best to investigate. It looks like they. You don't see signs of other things. Everything that like there's like snow piled on the only exit and entrance to this place. So you would have seen footprints if something physical had made its way in and out since you left the place. You didn't see anything like this. You look around. There aren't other exits. You don't know what exactly must have started this fight, but but like it seems pretty brutal. It seems like it took both of them multiple attempts before they were able to kill one another.
Okay, the only question now is why?
I'd like to investigate their bodies just to see if they're
All right. So
just to find.
make an investigation roll yourself, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You find their keys and wallets, personal items, nothing that stands out from what from what people are usually carrying around.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I have something that could be checked, but it's gruesome and I am not very fond of even considering the idea.
What's the idea?
That something might have gotten into their heads.
Right.
You know, this way, and Sebastian momentarily speaks in Ron's head.
Oh. Oh, so that's how it feels like.
Yes.
Okay, so mind thing. Not very.
It's possible there have been others here like the wolf before.
Hmm.
I'm gonna follow this woman around very closely. I don't trust her.
Okay. She's still recovering from when she was unconscious.
Is there any blood on her?
Make a perception check.
Oh, well, I really want to help with that. But
You can't help
think
with
that's
just
okay.
perception. You can roll perception yourself, but you can't. I don't think you can
okay.
help in those circumstances. She doesn't seem to have she's got a bit of blood where she got where her head was knocked during the avalanche. That's all you see.
Oh.
What do your characters do?
Right.
I'd like to, go out report to Ia again.
Okay. There's no. We established there is no signal in from the lab.
Nor outside the lab?
Nor outside the lab. I mean, you can go and get lost in the storm again if you want
No.
to.
I was just staying out, right outside the lab and checking if
Okay.
there's
Yeah.
service. Still.
No, there is not.
I think I'm going to investigate the bodies. There's two things I want to check.
Okay.
One is I want to know if the decapitation used a blade similar to the knife that was in the hand of
Yeah.
the other body.
Okay.
And the other thing is, I want to see if that knife looks naturally held by that hand, or if it was placed in the hand afterwards.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Somebody can help you.
Since Raymond's pretty investigatory, could you
Yeah.
give me a hand with it too?
Absolutely, yeah. He's dressed like a private investigator. 24, excellent. Okay, you look through you look at the bodies. Yes, the knife looks like what was used for the decapitation, because it at no point, like, it's messy. The blade wasn't long enough to just do a clean cut, right?
Right.
Thanks to your 24, you're going to notice multiple things. There's places where you find evidence of Fred's wounds having supernaturally healed, while the blade was like still planted in the neck, and Yakov does seem to have a normal normal grip on the blade. And thanks to your 24, you're going to identify that this is a +1 this is a +1 dagger. It's got a when you pick it up, you feel this this will to destroy and kill that has been imbued into the blade, and that makes it magically better at finding a target.
Ron,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm pointing at the knife, and I'm like, that is a cursed knife.
What?
That is a
I'll, like,
blood-seeking, cursed knife.
Okay. I am.
Trying
Okay,
not
cursed
to
knife.
name it exactly what it is, but that's a cursed knife.
Oh, cursed knives. I was interested in those types of things.
I will give you
Interesting to see
the help
the.
action to Arcana identify that crap as well, because just
Sure. I
Alright.
don't have it identified, but I don't have the identify spell
Yeah.
right now.
But you can just roll Arcana to see what your general knowledge of things like these are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, this this is rather like, okay, as far as enchantments go, it's one of the simpler ones. It's like either a very lucky regular human got their hands on this by pure chance, or this is like the most basic magical weapon that you give to underlings. That's kind of the vibe. It's not sentient. It's just like a knife that is really good. It's
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's a knife that's really it.
yeah. It's a +1 dagger basically.
Mm-hmm. Do I know anything about the curse?
The curse is that it's basically enchanted to kill better.
Hmm.
You don't it's there is no the curse part is the enchantment.
Okay, so
There isn't really
I think
a negative effect to using the dagger, is what I'm saying.
there
oh,
doesn't
my
seem to
bad.
be a negative effect to this dagger, but it's just that it feels like it's cursed. It's not cursed, but it feels like it's cursed. It's just like a very good dagger that's if you want to kill, you get better at killing.
I don't trust him.
Yeah, me neither, but since, well, plus it's
I'm gonna wrap it up and take evidence.
incrementing evidence, though.
So, who is holding the knife?
Not me.
I was gonna wrap it up.
Okay,
Yeah, wrap it up, yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I'm not touching that with my bare hands.
Okay, so you wrap it up. Which of you is carrying it in their equipment?
Not
I'll
me.
carry it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Reina, what are
We
you doing in the
We
meantime?
can give it. We're gonna give it to Ia afterwards, right? Have her check on it.
I've
No.
basically been staying with Eve, trying to make sure to keep an eye on her, make sure she doesn't go anywhere.
Make a perception check. She seems a bit shocked, but yeah, she still like will talk to the members of the group. Like, she asks, she does ask at some point, Ron about like any help coming or what the plan is when the morning comes up, but then you're just gonna see that like she falls asleep. Morning comes, and as the sun is starting to rise, you hear the engines of the Xanadu dropping down near where you are.
Oh, thank goodness. I'll message Ia saying that so good news and bad news. Good news is, well, I'll start with the bad news first.
I mean,
Oh.
like if you want, you can text her, but you can also like her plane is right there. Like they're dropping down to pick you up, basically.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. So you see five people in like tactical gear with like assault rifles come down. They like they go up towards where the lab is, going around like just securing all of you and telling you to like head towards the evacuation.
Mhm.
They're going to wait for another vehicle with Eva. The rest of you, you're brought towards the bottom of the Xanadu, and you see Dolores is waiting for you with what appears to be like a measuring tape.
Mhm.
Let's see, where did I put the Xanadu? There it is. Okay, so all of your characters are going to be around here. What? As you exit the cold exterior, and you get back inside, you hear sobs. You hear the voice of Ea just crying, like a tragedy's happened, and you hear the sound of some glass shattering, and Dolores is Dolores is holding this measuring tape as you come in, and says,
What?
I need quick measurements, don't move. and is just like going to like take measurements of like your arms and things like these. You see like her like memorizing the numbers as she goes for the five of you.
What's happening with what's happening with Aya?
Aya is mourning the loss of a beautiful creature. She will want to talk to you about this. She's in the back at the bar.
Yeah. I still got the stones from earlier, so
Okay. All right. Senna, make a stealth check. Or sleight of hand. It's your okay. Dolores is going to notice, and like she puts like this large, very muscular hand on your shoulder, and like tries to like basically like get you to get your feet to be flat on the ground, and she says, this is important. You I need to make good clothes for the gala.
Gala.
No. I'm just gonna back away from the measuring tape. Never again. No.
Dolores is going to say, you can not be a part of the next mission if that's a problem, but just in case the Mistress Ea can convince you, like she like shows the measuring tape again. Do you let her?
Like a scolded child to just hang her head and walk forward.
All right. As okay, so the all of you go through the 3D printing area. You see Dolores just goes to one of the computers and starts putting in some details. You see like the 3D printer. You see just before you leave the model of a very fancy dress, and like suit that Dolores like goes through. And like starts to adjust. You make your way towards the bar, where you find a one like bottle of yellow wine in one hand, tears straining tears rolling down her face with like the makeup, and like both of her snakes are kind of just like nuzzling against her, trying to like kind of comfort her. As you enter, she perks up in you and says, "Oh, sorry. I'll be good in a minute. How did everything go with the mission?"
Not very well.
Not very well.
I made a new friend.
Yeah, that's a thing. We made friends. That's one good thing.
Well, I'll read the mission reports you have. Did you manage to save the hunter that appeared in Sebastian's dreams?
I just like no, sadly. Oh yeah, but I do have its haze, I guess you might call it. I'll like take it out. I'll just like pull out all the obelisk stones.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. She takes it in her hands, and you see her say, "That's it. The remnants of its corporeal forms. It's dead. That's 2 in 1 day." And like she like just starts to sob uncontrollably again.
we'll try like we can like get some glue and stuff. Maybe we can like put it back together. Maybe.
No, it's what's done is done. If something dies, it's not proper to bring them back. Maybe we'll find another haunter, but I'm going to need your help, everyone. This next mission is going to be very personal for me. I won't be able to be there at the moments that are going to be important, but this must happen. She draws this this newspaper that shows that has the headline Noel Scum, billionaire entrepreneur, completely revolutionizes biochemistry, and you see basically like this this person with a group of scientists and the very large pelt of what appears to be a griffin, like the head of a what's it called, of an eagle, the body of a lion, talons at the front, and like the article just describes how like those geniuses have like managed to merge together 2 creatures to get them to be much larger, and they did this without breaking any of the like taboos on research of genetics, because they did most of that in space. So yeah, like it's just this strange article about a large dead griffin.
This griffin is not man-made, isn't it?
No, of course not. Humans could never make such a beautiful beast. No, it has to be one of the primals from. Maybe there's some others that are still alive. Noel is throwing this gala party at his building. I can only get there to get you in at sunset, but afterwards I have to head back up on the plane. Listen, there might still be other griffins out there who's still alive, and we have to get to them before Noel can. All right, I need you to get through the gala and get me a sample of that fur, from the pelt, or all of the pelt if you can, and smuggle it out, and then we can try to trace it back and try to find them and try to save the griffins. Okay.
I'll do what I can. I'm not very good at the whole like conversation thing, so, but I'll try.
Thank you. This means a lot, and griffins are very precious creatures. They're terribly dangerous, of course, but they mean a lot to they've been seen in multiple cultures, and but since there's been so few viewings, they have to be instinct. They have to be like going instinct. So we have to find the last ones.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone. Get prepared. You can talk with Dolores about the specificities of what you'll be wearing for the gala. talk with her if if you wanted to try to smuggle in some weapons. Do whatever you need to do. And if yes, Ron, do you remember
Yeah.
that book, that Google Doc book that I was trying to read, my autobiography that I sent you, that I never completed because I was too sober to write it?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yes, I'm gonna keep working on it, but I thought it might give your friends a little bit of context about the work that we do here and what you've been going through. So yes, please make that available for them. And thank you. I hope that we will succeed in this and we will save those Griffons. Are you with
Do
me?
we have access to the guest list?
To the
Guest list.
guest list. Oh, you'll have to ask Dolores to see if she can provide this. It's I was invited, being one of the other mm, uh, uh, well placed people with a lot of money who are interested in biodiversity. I don't know who's. Dolores will tell you.
Mhm.
All those people who just coming to see pelt of a dead animal, majestic beast.
Unfortunately, that's most of my family.
She grabs like a bottle and pours herself another glass. This time vodka.
Well, I pat her on the back. We'll try and help this. If we ever manage, if we ever, well, if we ever will get to fight him, I'll try and punch him in the face for you, if you want.
Thank
I don't
you.
know if I don't know if that'll. I don't know about the consequences of that, but
Mhm.
if it ever happens that, well,
I would be most grateful to have you punch him in the face on my behalf.
I can do you one better, and if one guy is thrown out of the gala, I'll put a laxative in his drink.
That's well, that will work quite well, but I don't want to get don't give me too much information because I have to be able to deny this in court, right?
Yes.
sure.
All right, excellent. Thank you. I feel like I can trust you so much better now that you've already done so much for the Minotaur and me. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone want to drink?
I can't. I don't. I don't. I can't drink. You know that.
Well, all right. And anyone else?
Sure.
Okay.
But I will take a soda.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you Ea is very is very drunk and seems to be having a lot of trouble with like the news of a dead griffin. But
Eating more so a dead hunter.
hmm?
Eating more so a dead ghost.
Okay. Uh yes, like even more like this one seems to particularly hit her pretty bad. You yeah, what are you doing for the time of the trip?
Yeah, I'm just going to Yeah, I was just gonna go to find Dolores as well.
Okay, all right, so
Yeah, me too.
Okay, everybody goes to find Dolores. Dolores is you see has has already put in like all of the measurements that she got into the computer and is selecting different styles and like forms of formal dress that they have in the memory of the 3D printer. Um, as you come in, she says, anything anything looks good? Anything you want?
Yeah,
Can I have a look at the guest list if you have it?
Guest list. Da. She is she's gonna go and grab an iPad. She returns. Are you looking specifically for members of your family being present in?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Make an. No, yeah, you don't see you see that some other people related to your company have been invited, but no one from your family themselves are on the guest list.
People that would recognize me as being part of the family, given the traits of the family.
That's it's basically like business partners, so there's a chance that if they spot like the white hair and things like this, that they might make assumptions, but you know, it's kind of like CEOs of it's like other CEOs of like shell companies that your family owns.
In which case, I'm going to give the design to Dolores for the signet ring for my family and ask see if she'll print one out for me to wear to the gala. I might as well
Okay.
use this title for something.
All right. She looks at the signet ring and says, I'm gonna need my assistant on this." And like she takes a picture of it and sends it. Oh, hold on. Like you have the signet ring, or you've got the image of the signet ring.
I have an image
Okay,
and
cool.
the design for
Yeah.
it.
Dolores is going to send this image to like a contact of hers, and like within the hour, she gets like a design for the 3D printing machine to like make something similar. Okay, what styles of formal wear are your characters going to be wearing at this expensive event?
I want something that I can wear a belt with, but don't worry about the belt, because I'm going to wear my whips as a belt.
Okay. Got it.
Something that would allow mobility, wouldn't constrict.
Okay, you got it.
To be fair, I just how about I want my hat still, so can you give me like a yellow hat? I'll take a yellow hat.
Dolores is gonna. So like you have this yellow beanie right now. She is going to 3D print a yellow beret. Like a much more like fashionable and like soft material. But that is still a sort of like yellow hat.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay.
Also, I'll take a red. Also, I need like I would like to. How about gray pants
Okay.
and a red shirt?
Okay.
Oh, red dress shirt. Because that is kind of my style. Looking at my shirt and pants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you find like some pretty fashionable things that are within the dress code for your characters. Anyone want to try to sneak in weapons? Sana, you have advantage because of your idea for the belt. I'm gonna need you to roll sleight of hand or stealth, your choice. Ooh, excellent. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're able to sneak your whips in.
Perfect.
By the is anyone holding the? Did anyone take the +1 dagger?
I have that, but
no.
I'll happily leave it here. It's still wrapped up.
Cool. Cool. Excellent. Excellent. All right.
As for Raymond, I feel like he's kind of a tuxedo kind of guy, or at least like a three-piece suit and a waistcoat, kind of. I don't know his style very well, but it fits with his aesthetic a bit.
One last thing, I'll probably like to do research along the strip. Be there.
Research the what now?
Research the look at the gala, kind of look at the guest list and like research all the people on the guest list.
I'm gonna need you to make an investigation check at a disadvantage if you're researching everyone in the guest list. But yeah.
I'll give you a hand.
I'll just do people of importance if I can.
Okay.
I'll help with the information of the people I know, if that'll flatten the roll.
Cool. I'm gonna call for a short break, and then we should be back in like 5 minutes. Okay?
So should it be like normal now or
Sorry, what?
normal for investigation?
Yes. Hi everyone, and thank you for watching this video. If you want to keep up with all of the adventures on this channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so you can get a notification each time we upload the next episode of this story. And it would be very nice of you to like and share the video to help this channel grow. Have a nice day everyone.